10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. Snead's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Got his head taken out, though.
Jackson will keep it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
On second down, it's Hill. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
We're gonna play a little something that what you call
some of these play calls.
Motherfucking
I think they're a little conservative, but you know
football.
Me because
we're gonna play a little football today, you hear me?
And make all the calls and think I'm gonna be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is gonna gang up on the run and shut them down.
Jackson. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards.
Well, you messed me up right now, boy. I gave you that one, though. I knew I played a big.
Excellent execution, and now
that was your man.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Jackson. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Now, after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is going to be incomplete. Great solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman. Able to get a hand in. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, Sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. That's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Huh?
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
I'm about ready
this
for
guy.
it
He's
now.
a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to John. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to return to the 21-yard line.
Rush everything you do, dog.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job.
I got a bad habit of that. I lock on one player and I just throw it to him. I don't even feel nothing.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the 16, Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Hill. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That's the only way a nigga beat you, though. Only way a nigga beat me, bro. I beat myself, bro, every time.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
That's everybody, shit.
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Got the man feeling like he was out of, you feel me? It was only down 7-0. Man felt like he was a long shot out. That's not bad.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on first down. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 180. White.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's second down. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Garoppolo now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo again. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Guess you don't like it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Guess you don't like it.
I got you.
Check the call. 48 Mike.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end. And it's 3rd down. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 48. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And he missed it. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So
we got to play better ball 2nd half, fellas. That 1st half was sloppy.
7-7 our score.
All the way around.
We'll send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you
Get the fuck out of here with that, man. That nigga just be throwing that lucky shit, bro.
It's a pickup of 11 at a
He just be throwing that lucky shit, bro, I swear. Sick of it.
On 1st down, Hill nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now. Forced out to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
All day, every day, any day.
Hey, gun.
Go get him. Hey, alert 48.
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
13 yards there and a Niner first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check. Slam.
I got you.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Now, pass complete here to Sanders. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep.
Quiet, huh?
Inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Oh, why you don't like what's going on? Ain't that going on?
Here in the 3rd, nothing that quarter for either side. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Check 24.
I got you.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Go. Hey, gun.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And unable to connect.
Dog dropped it.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
11.
Mike 36.
Hey, Delta.
Give me that ball, defense. Give me that ball.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. That's going to be caught by Samuel.
Oh, my
This is
God,
going to
dog.
depend on the spot.
Wow.
He's just short. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out.
What happened to the arm?
Get the football back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Hill. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, they run with Hill. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at him from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind.
That's the only reason why he got no point. Dog, look how they be cheating me, man.
This is not where you want
to but I'm saying, look how they drag me back there. Why the computer going back there try to touch it?
What do punters do during the course of practice each and every day?
I wasn't on him.
The
computer was on him.
Saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That's what I'm saying, man. They be that bullshit, bro.
To get this drive underway.
6 guys. Check 6 guys.
It hurt, man. That hurt me, man.
Check safety. Check safety.
This is Mostert. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got him pinned back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, it's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit anyone on that play. Supposed to have him pinned back deep. Instead, they leave a big crack, a gaping hole, and guess what? They're in bad position right now.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
6 man. Check girls. Check. I got you. Watch 36.
Hey, Haywood.
Go. Pick it up, G.
Black.
36.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
Come on, man. Dog, what's going on with this, man?
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles.
Pissed me off just
thus,
now,
the incompletion.
Oh, man, I'm talking about this fucking game with this bullshit ass punting shit.
This will be fielded at the 17. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On the toss, here's Hill. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking left side.
How the fuck you get wide? I just want to throw my controller, dog. I be hating that little bullshit like that, man.
It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first
defense ain't getting no pressure, man. Every game it happened to me like this when I be playing them boys. Then when I'm talking about I hold a nigga all the way down. All the way down. My problem is I know what I don't be doing, bro. I just don't.
Tied with 2 minutes remaining.
That'd be my fault,
on EA
bro.
Sports.
That'd be my fault. That'd be my fault. You ain't make sense whining about this shit. Cause you had the ball game.
So it's Raven football here as
Still
we
got
welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Jackson, flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Sometimes it's hard to figure, but you can live with incompletions in this situation. You can't live with these short gains that take time off the clock.
You know who loves it? This defense. Throwing now is Jackson. Buying time to his left. He finds Roberts complete.
CJ, he want to come with this fuck shit, man. With all this scrambling shit, man. We got to send a little pressure now,
sets up a 1st and goal.
Come on,
I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Jackson to throw.
There we go.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. A big seam, and he might go all the way. Past the 20. And into the end zone. A pick six.
Defense, baby. Defense pull it through, baby. Defense pull it through, baby. Defense win championships.
As big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident.
You went to who you wanted to go to.
Right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations.
They were wide open going across that middle.
Read it and were able to go after the football.
That's why.
And take it into
That's why I don't milk it. That's why I kept. That's what I was talking about when I was talking. That's what I was talking about. I don't do that because that's what be happening to me when I do that. That shit be backfiring on me. That's why I just go ahead and score. Fuck, I just go score because when I try to milk it, it always backfire on me. And when I do it the other way, it backfire me. It backfire me on both ways, man. But I just rather score.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation? And he can't get it off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush.
You probably gonna dominate Buddy playing with them, though.
Time and time again.
Trying to get some Dolphins, you gonna blow them out the water.
On too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw. He'll try and run it. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Now Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. He gets it to Brown, complete. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on, and that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.